Welcome back to another episode of Beyond the Beta. We are here at the Skyhook Boulder, and we have a very fun session planned for today. For those new to the channel, we are at a brand new boulder in the remote Terrance Bay Wilderness area. This is an absolutely stunning block, a giant boulder covered in lines, never been climbed before, and Jen and I have been on a mission to do every line on this boulder and develop this brand new area. For today's session, we have something fun planned. We have a couple of Jen's favorite style of climbs lined up here. This is quintessential Nova Scotia bouldering right here. What we have is a slopey lip traverse, followed by a crux top out, followed by a highball dirty slab finish to the top of a sort of super majestic boulder. You're getting everything about Nova Scotia climbing here in one line. There's another variation that is another quintessential Nova Scotia classic, and that is Nova Scotia granite doesn't have cave climbs, it has lip encounters. The issue is our overhangs tend to be short, and so you don't get much roof climbing. What you get is kind of a reach to the lip, and then a crux lip encounter. This climb doesn't disappoint, this boulder doesn't disappoint. There's this roof section right here that I can stand underneath. But of course it's granite, so the roof itself is totally blank, and the climb consists of pulling on, grabbing the lip, and then a crux lip encounter, followed by a slopey lip traverse and a dirty highball slab top out. So another Nova Scotia classic. And then finally, the climb that I've been putting off the most in this area is simply a very easy V0 that goes up this giant dirty highball slab. So we got those three climbs lined up. We'll see how it goes. If we can get, all three done, that'd be ideal. Followed by, we're gonna do a sunset training session. So Jen wants to start with the big dirty V0.
I don't think it's gonna be V0.
It's not gonna be V0. No, the slab top out is gonna be V0. The whole point is just turn that lip as fast as possible and then climb the dirty slab. No, that's not gonna, no, there's a 0% chance that turns into something productive.
Yeah, because I have these crappy shoes and can't heel on.
Look. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky. I think, Jen, look, there's a crimp right here. This is not the best warm-up. Oh boy.
I thought you said not to go that way.
Well, Jen, any way we can get onto this boulder is the way. This is the content that people are here for. Pulling on and accomplishing nothing. Yes, yeah. Okay, yeah, Jen, you've got it. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You had it. No, where are you going? Oh, God. I mean, this might work, but that's horrifying. It's horrifying to me. Oh, no. Oh. Well, what we are showcasing is the quintessential Nova Scotia boulder wrestling.
Yeah, I started down here.
Yeah, well, okay, well, I mean, she's quibbling.
You're cheating.
No, nobody's, we're not getting anywhere. She's already saying I'm a cheater. Yeah, that's it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but then what?
Okay, let's say you get here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Who set this thing? All right, well, we were like, let's send all three climbs, and now I'm like, let's send anything. Oh, yes. Okay. Talk about a crux lip encounter. Nice, Jen. Oh my God, I hope this is not the beta. This boulder is 30 feet tall, and we are literally struggling with the scrunchiest, gruesomest little bulge section. Bouldering, what a sport.
Who decided on the sit start?
Oh, it's obviously a sit start. It's obviously a sit start. Oh. Ouch! Ow! Oh, fingers popped. Oh. Do not want to be doing that in warm temps. Oh. Oh, Jen, that's That's grotesque. Yeah. Jen, there's a good hold over here. Yeah, get it.
I'm just gonna find a better spot for it.
Yeah. What I was thinking is this.
Yeah.
But then, oh,
Heel above your head.
oh, it's gonna be, Jen.
It's so
That
hard.
transition into the other line is tricky. I feel another like, oh, we're gonna warm up here and then do the other stuff video.
And then spin.
That then turns into a 4-hour struggle session, Jen. I feel that incoming. Just saying. How low I've sunk from doing majestic, super hard, 30 feet crack lines to crawling like
Creepy crawler number 2.
crawling along this butt dragger like Gollum.
That means I should be heel hooking, double heel hooks above my head.
Oh no, it's still difficult. Oh yeah, easy.
Oh. Yeah, we'll go further.
Ooh, match is tricky. And then,
I just need some power.
yeah, you gotta power through it. Okay. Right, and then like the beautiful ladder to the top of Skyhook. Definitely gonna want to work that on a rope a few times.
Yeah.
But yeah, sweet. Jen has abandoned me and given up on the warm-up line. Hey Jen, why'd you give up on the warm-up line?
Because it's not a warm-up.
Yeah, it's not a warm-up. There are definitely 2 lines here. They are super
Because
desperate.
I'm warmed up. That was my warm-up climb.
Right. She gave up because she's warmed up. Yeah, they're not warm-up lines. They're super desperate and difficult. I'm sort of psyched on them as like desperate summer, sort of difficult summer lines, so I'm gonna keep working them. Not today though. I'm gonna go and see.
What, you're bailing?
Okay, so switching gears, we have the top out of the lip traverse and the lip encounter from the cave line, which is also quite difficult. Jen's been working it. Oh wow, yeah, you're really just carrying on with the lip traverse. So there's a big crescent shape hold here, big jug. I was hoping that I was going to be able to use that, but Jen says no. And the problem with Jen is that she's really good at topping stuff out. And she's also small, and being small on top outs is a major advantage. So the reason why this one's so difficult is because there's just air underneath, so you've got nothing to press with.
You said you wanted to get on pads.
That'll go. I think that'll go. Just flip the hand and press that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the way. Oh my god. Yeah. Like it'll go, Jen, but like
I told you.
fucking hard. It is shockingly fucking difficult.
I know. It's
Ah!
hard.
And that rope needs a rope protector. It's gonna saw right through. Oh, yeah, well, I should have known because Jen is really good at turning lips.
Like, nah, it's fine.
You fit this box way better. And I'm just like, whoa, hard. Okay, one more time. What do they say the definition of insanity? Trying the same thing and expecting different results.
Yeah.
No, not even close. Fucking no, absolutely not. So I'm unable to do that mantle because it's way too much in my face, and I don't have any leverage on the push. When can we start training?
That doesn't help you send this climb.
Yeah, it's true. Being stronger wouldn't help.
We gotta figure out the beta first.
Yeah. I think I see a way. heel's wrong, but I can do that. Oh, yeah, 100%. Heel's too high, but 100%.
Yeah.
The difference is this time, there's deeper holds that I can keep working my way back with. I had the heel like up here, and you want it just at the lip. But yeah, 100%. It goes like that. So
Like on this, maybe?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was just too. I think I had it like up here, and it was too high. But like that's 100%. I'll do that. Okay, sick. Yeah, what a difference. So like you think you want to use that jug thing because you're like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
But being a little higher up made it so that I flipped this hand instead of
Well,
the.
it like scoops
Yeah.
up, and you're like.
And that's what
going
you
up in
want,
the
right?
scoop.
You want to flip the hand that the heel's on. I always like flipping the middle hand. And that flip this. I usually like to flip the left hand first, and then flip the second hand. And when I was trying it the other way, I couldn't. I couldn't flip this hand, and I was trying to flip this hand without flipping the first hand. Oh my God, I'm stuck. Jen, grab the rope. Grab the rope. Okay, 100%. Okay. The reason I'm stuck is because that needs to be a toe. A heel was a trap. I could only get so far on the heel, and then I needed to switch it to a toe, but I was too scared to go for the switch. Okay, one more time. I'm gonna go for it. That is hard. Oh, Jen. Even by Nova Scotia standards, that is a top out, let me tell you. We've gone from sending 3 lines today to basically getting in a fight with a top out. Jen's gonna make it look easy. No, you're trying to just turn it. It doesn't get better higher up. We have already discussed that.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
It's more of a muscle up to do it higher up.
Yeah.
Come on. That's the issue that happened to me there, yeah.
Okay.
Come on. Yeah, Jen, come on. Yeah, press it, press it. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Flip it. Yeah, you got it. Nice. Yes. Nice, Jen. Come on. Nice. Good use of the demon hand. And you stayed on the heel, hey?
Yeah.
That's good. That was a good improvement. That looked better too.
Well, I was on the heel, but I moved it over.
Yeah, I saw that. You kicked it in, but that's what I'll want to do too.
Another day, another defeat.
How would you say today's sessions compared to our initial expectations?
Yeah, you're like, oh, we're going to send all the boulders.
What did we accomplish?
Nothing.
No, I mean...
We did all the moves.
We did, I mean...
Of one boulder.
But we'd already done all those moves.
No, we hadn't done the top out.
Okay.
We did one new move today.
That's what I was getting at. That's what I was getting at. So today, we went from like, yeah, we're going to send 3 new FAs here, to we did 1 new move.
No, we did all these moves. Flailing around on some low ball.
Yeah, I mean, it's not one that you're going to post on Instagram.
Somebody might.
Okay, so we did 1 new move. It was a good move, though.
Yeah.
Whose beta did we use?
A combination.
Oh, was it now? Was it now?
I used my beta and you used your beta.
No, I think that normally I get you to figure out the tops, but
I stole your beta and
refined it a little bit.
yeah, made it smoother.
We got one move accomplished. It doesn't really matter whose beta it was. We got one new move.
No, that's what matters.
So 3 FAs next time?
No.
I think it'll go next time.
Maybe one.
I think there's a lesson here in today's session, but I do feel like, you know, you come into a session with certain ideas and expectations, and then you hop on the rock, and doesn't always go how you imagined it. You know, the other thing I would say is that we're doing climbs that there's a difference between doing repeats of lines that have been done before, and you have some expectation of how they work and how hard they might be, you know, and doing something that is like, well, is it even a line? When we show up to this boulder, we're not even sure it's a line, right? Like,
it looks line.
I mean, it looks like a line. You can, yeah, but that's all you can say. But we also thought that this one was going to be a V0 warm-up.
No, yeah, when it was a stand start.
No, it was never a stand start.
Well, that's what I thought the V0 was, because there's no way it was V0 from the sit.
Well, let's switch gears and move into the training portion of the evening. So we thought we would start our training session with a little bit of a deadlift workout. I know that's popular in training these days. What's happened is we came down to the boat to get the equipment, and we found it stranded in the tidal flat. So if we're gonna get out of here tonight, the boat needs to be back into the water. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna pick this thing up and get it into the water. The boat weighs about 400 pounds, so that's 200 each. We're gonna do a little deadlift. Fortunately, we just lifted a bit and try and slide it on the very...
400 each.
Yeah, that's how it's 400 pounds.
I think you gotta do more than
Yeah. Okay, I'll do 300, you do 100. But again, there's no way I can deadlift 300. What we're really doing is we're just trying to budget. We're going to slowly budget and shove it into the water here. The goal here is to get the boat in the water and try to not also follow it in, because these rocks are super slippery. And it's really heavy. We're going to be straining. And Jen is a tiny little human. So, but if I was out here by myself, I'd have no hope. I would have to wait until the tide rescued me. So I will take a tiny human over a 12-hour wait. Let's go. Oh, yeah, a little bit. Okay. Oh. What about if I just pick it up? Okay. So, one of the two goals was successfully accomplished. The boat is in the water. Unfortunately, I did follow it in, and I think Jen did too. So.
Only a little.
Oh my goodness! And all those scrapes from trying to top out that slab, the salt water is like burning my forearms. That is unpleasant. Okay, let's go start some training for real. My feet are disgusting. Oh, that's awful.
Crocs.
We are now going to do our sunset grip session. We're going to bang through a set of crusher and micro. So I need to get out the timer app. Where do you want to work on the power curve, Jen?
I don't know.
Okay, so here are your options. We can work last time super heavy at power. We can work lighter power, so like 60-second holds. We can work an in-between zone, the strength zone, which would be 60 seconds to say 3 minutes, and then we could do endurance, which would be 4 minutes of straight holding.
I'm thinking we don't have time for the 4-minute one.
So I think Jen's correct. Last time we did very low on the power curve at 40 seconds. I think today...
So we'll do 60 seconds.
Yeah, today I think we should do 60. So we're still going to be at 60 seconds. We're going to be in the linear portion of the curve. We're still going to be definitely working the power-related muscle fibers and energy systems. But it's a nice split of efficiency. I also like to do those heavier workouts after climbing because they're just way psychologically easier. They're quicker, they're a lot less taxing mentally. I'm going to start with a set of crusher, 66 seconds. That'll be 100 pounds. I've dialed in my cofactors, 0.43 and 0.28. We're only going to do 4 sets because we are definitely on the clock here. She's going to get dark. And let's do it. Okay, I'm halfway through my first hold. Feels pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Got a pretty good chance of having a good outing. I really have noticed that when I do it after the sesh, I'm pretty warmed up and it seems to go pretty well. Yeah, I'm going to have a very nice result here. 10 seconds to go, but I'm going to do way over. Oh, gets real. Okay, I've hit time and everything now is sick gains. This is where the magic happens. 10 seconds over. Oh, this is... Oh, yeah. Oh!
That's why you're 20 seconds
Yeah. Jen's saying I still have too much left in the tank. I mean, my forearms feel like they're gonna fall off my arms, Jen, so I don't know about that, but... Okay, let's go. Yeah, that's a good point though, Jen. I think it's just I'm not used to being so well warmed up doing my grip training, right?
Yeah.
I rest for these climbing sessions too, so I'm also not usually rested. I usually do them after, like the next day. And you know, the next day you're never as strong.
Yeah, it's worse.
37 seconds for rep 2. Oh, it's a fight. It's a fight. It's a fight. Oh, early fail. Okay. Wow, this could be a new one. This could be a new PR, honestly. Yeah, the twig is really clutch. You're gonna want the twig. Woo! Okay, 2 seconds early. A lot of times when I overshoot on that first hang, I don't succeed on the follow-up because the cofactors are dialed in for a more typical effort. Now, I am having a lot of DOMs. So DOMs are delayed onset muscle soreness. It's like that sore feeling in your muscles the day after a hard effort, Jen. You're familiar? Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I'm having, I don't know what you call them, but right now, they're not delayed. Immediate onset muscle soreness. I'm having IOMs. Oh, believe me, I worked hard today, Jen. Oh, okay. So that's it. Let's throw this result into the spreadsheet and see where it ranks. All right. And it's exactly what I thought. This is a new PR. That is the best ever performance I've had on the crusher, which I expected. I mean, I'm 20 seconds over my curve at the 66 second mark. That's an astounding percentage over top. And yeah, so that's my best ever. All right, psyched, PR. I didn't send shit. We did one move successfully today. Well, we did a couple on the other line.
Because you're just fooling around.
Just fooling around. I knew I wanted to come. I knew I wanted to come grip instead of messing around on this this top out. All right, Jen.
Because conditions are bad.
All right, so Jen's up. Jen has her brand new crusher, so she's finally not on my grippers. So this is going to be great. We've dialed up 50 pounds for Jen, and she's going to go same as me. Try for 66 seconds. Ready? Wow, 88. Okay, I got you. Jen made a good point. We dialed her weight in according to last session where she used my crusher, which was totally not targeting the right muscles for her. This is much more FDS specific, which is what we're going for. Go for extra. Go for extra. You got it. Come on, extra. Yeah. Okay, good effort. Perfect. So, you know, even though Jen didn't hit the, we didn't have the weight dialed in to hit 66 seconds, the follow-up sets are still correct because the app adjusts for that. Ready? Go. Go, come on.
I'm not ready.
Let's go. It doesn't matter if you're ready. Go. Yeah, come on. Jen, sagging. Keep,
oh.
Yeah. All right, you're not done. One more, let's go.
It's pumpy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's 80 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. So we're working in that range now. We're working in the hypertrophy range, and so Jen is finding it pumpy. At 90 seconds, it would be into the exponential transition on Jen's power curve. And so she's getting a lot more metabolic stress in this zone. It's ideal. Come on, Jen. Pull a little harder. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Finish strong. Little extra. Little extra. Finish strong. Let's go. Come on. Extra. Come on. 10 more seconds. Dude, come on. Let's go. 10 more. Wow, that is so dialed in. That is awesome. Excellent. All right. So, Jen, what'd you think?
Pumpy.
Yeah. You flash pumped?
Probably.
How hard of a sport line was that?
I don't know.
Well,
It felt like sport climbing.
you gonna be able to do the micro?
Hanging on jugs.
Gonna be able to do the micro?
No.
Well, that's good because it's dark.
Oh, well, I still got it. I can do the micro.
Jen, so camera died. It's pretty dark right now, hey?
Yeah.
Well, what's going on here?
I convinced you to stay out till dark.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you didn't try hard enough all day. You had to,
I know, I did multiple PRs on the crusher.
Yeah.
It's sick.
So
Absolutely.
you had to grip after because you're lazy all day.
Stunning training session. I don't know about lazy. I think I tried pretty hard on that top out.
Not according to the PRs.
Jen's logic sometimes is like frustratingly infallible. All right, well, this is going to be a late night. One of us has to work tomorrow.
I think it's getting darker.
Yeah, it's dark as shit. The sun is down. We should probably get out of here.
Okay.